about a math problem, and we're going to do this as a group from your table. So let's review our CHAMPS. So let's go over to Kayla. So show me on your finger what voice level we should have for our group work. 1. So go ahead and change our C to a voice level 1. Now for our help, we have a question I want us to ask our group member first. And we are working with groups. And this time there's no reason to get up because we're going to be talking about it at our table, and then we'll go back and we'll talk about whole group. So no reason to get up. And then our participation, we are working with others. By the end of this, we will do a good job with working with groups, and we will kind of know what was going on in this math problem, won't we? Yes. Who can tell me one expectation for groups? One expectation, Jordan.
When the person's speaking, you pay attention to them?
Exactly. One more important one. Let's see here. Braden.
Don't interrupt somebody when they're speaking.
Okay, not to interrupt. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the problem I've given you. You're going to read it, talk about it, what you think, how you're going to solve it. Remember, we want to agree and disagree, show our proof. Go ahead and you may work with your group. Someone might want to read it.
Okay, we're about to transition back to our desk, okay? And remember what we have come up with. These are the rules that you, Vinny, have come up with about transitioning, okay? Remember we talked about conversation is voice level 0. And that means no talking. We get up off the floor, we walk straight over to our desk, and we sit down. That's what our movement is. Remember, we're not making noise with our mouth, not with our feet, not with our hands, not touching each other, not having a conversation. We're just getting up and transitioning. You think you can do it? Show me thumbs up. Alright. Boys, stand up and transition. Girls. Excellent job. Everyone earns a ticket.
Thank you for pushing in your chairs. We've been talking about ordinal numbers. Hurry. We've been talking about ordinal numbers last week, and we're going to review quickly before we move on. I'm going to draw somebody's name, but before we do this, we're going to go over our rules. What's rule number 1? Rule number 2.
Raise your hand, permission to get up.
Whoops. Rule number 2.
Raise your hand, permission to speak.
Rule number 3.
Raise your hand, permission to get out of your seat.
Rule number 4.
Make smart choices.
And my favorite rule.
Make your dear teacher happy.
That's it. I love that rule. Okay. Okay. So today when we're on the carpet, let's talk about what we do and do not do. What do we not do?
Be quiet.
We don't talk. Number 2.
Raise your hand, permission to speak.
Number 3. What does participation mean?
Everybody does it.
Everybody does it. So when we're doing our activity, everybody...
Does it.
What's that big word that means everybody does it?
Participation.
Participation. Thank you. Participation. Everybody does it. And what does this one mean? No movement. Exactly. Thank you, Jordan. And if we follow all these rules... Thank you. And if we follow all of these rules, what do we have?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs We have.
Before we get with your reading buddies, we need to review our CHAMPS. So let's look at the board. So on our conversation, we need to be at a voice level what?
0.
With our partners?
Oh, 1.
A 1. We have to be on a voice level 1. In our help, are we going to be getting up or are we going to be asking our partner?
Asking our partner.
Asking our partner. What about our activities? So are we going to be in a whole group or a small group?
Small group.
Yes, you're going to be with your partners. What about our movement? Are we going to be getting up?
No.
No. We're going to be staying where we need to be. Our participation, are we going to be listening and answering questions?
Yes.
Absolutely. So what I need for you to do is go ahead and get your books, get with your partner, and go where you need to go.